Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today I'm going to be doing a review of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy wave. In this wave, the builder figure is Groot, therefore if you want to collect all of your Guardians, you have to get this entire wave so that you can actually get Groot as the builder figure. So let's take a look at the box first. As you can see, it's rammed full of accessories. This is the best Marvel Legends figure that I've ever seen for different accessories and whatnot that it comes with. I would definitely say that the Punisher is the best for weapons. However, he doesn't come with a builder figure part and interchangeable head and stuff, whereas this does. So he's got weapons, he's got accessories, he comes with a builder figure part. There's so much stuff that's going on here because they could have just left us with the builder figure part and maybe the interchangeable head and the guns, but not included those other three accessories, which we're going to get into in a minute. But I think it's so cool that they have actually done that. So on the side of the box we just get a nice image of Star-Lord himself. And on the back here we have a little bio, which I'll just read out real quick. Star-Lord, with the universe in peril, interstellar adventurer Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, assembles a ragtag team of cosmic misfits to defend it, the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, nice little bio there, and then we have a nice picture of him with his accessories. At the bottom here we have everyone else in the wave. Like I said, you have to get all of these to be able to build Groot, and it's pretty damn big actually, because you can see his arm is pretty big in comparison to Star-Lord there, and I can say that the leg in the Gamora box is literally the same size as Gamora, so he's got 6-inch legs. Finally we're going to actually have the first properly big builder figure that we've had in an extremely long time. So first up we get the builder figure part for Groot, which is his left arm, and honestly this is a lot more detailed than how I originally thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be this plain brown moulded plastic here, but as you can see, a lot like Carnage, we have little bits sticking out here that are softer plastic, and we have some lighter shading, and then we also have this green going through here, and same up at the top, we got some of these bits here and the ring. So I'll look into this more detail in the Groot review, so subscribe and stay tuned for that once I've reviewed everyone in this wave. And here is Star-Lord himself, and as you can see, he holds his accessories absolutely brilliantly. Now, it's not actually official storage of what I have on here, but as you can see, I've put the Walkman inside his strap here. That just fits in nice and snug, and then we also have his little set of headphones here that you can just hang on the strap too, which I found pretty fantastic, and it does look really epic with them just hanging there. This is a bag, so obviously in the film he'd probably store everything in here. He's probably got ammunition and whatnot. He is like a smuggler, a mercenary sort of type of guy, so obviously he's gonna put valuables and whatnot in there. But this guy looks absolutely fantastic, and I am just going to cover the accessories before we get into anything else here. So as you can see, he's holding his weapons very, very nicely. His fingers fit inside. There's not an actual proper trigger in there, but his fingers do fit into those separate holes very well. And I mean, they're not like super tight in there. They can like kind of wobble out if you move them, but if you just shake him they won't fall off, and they do honestly look fantastic. So we've got this really nice silver paint on here, and then we've got the gold too. Looks absolutely awesome. So we have two of those. I'll take those out of his hands, and then we have the interchangeable head. So this is more of what he looks like in the comics with the mask. Pretty damn nice detail on that thing there, and I like the nice little gold touches here and there. And as you can see, the hair is sticking out of that. Looks very nice all the way going around. Very, very sort of comic book-esque. Obviously it's not exactly the same as in the books, but you can definitely tell what it's trying to achieve there. So if we pop that head off nice and easy, we can pop on this guy. Now I would say it's a very good character likeness. However, I think that the way it's painted, it looks kind of too sort of Ken dollish. Like for example, the stubble, the beard, it just looks like they've just painted on brown there. It doesn't actually really look like stubble too much for me. You know, it just looks a bit too clean cut the way that they've done the face. But for the most part, I do think that it's got a great character likeness. I think it looks like the actor very, very well. And then we have the hair, which is the same as over here. They are actually painted exactly the same there, so we get no differences. And then we have this strap, which I'll count it as an accessory because you can remove it, just like most Marvel Legends belts and whatnot. It's just on a little clip there, and then you can just take that off if you wish. And you may want to take that off when you're using the accessory that comes with Rocket Raccoon. But if you want to see that, then stay tuned for the next review, which will be Rocket Raccoon, where I'll show you what he comes with that you can use with this figure. So along with those, he comes with this orb, which I'm not sure if this is supposed to be part of what is needed for the Infinity Gauntlet, or if it's just something that he encounters in the film and just like a separate storyline for him. Yeah, something that he's just trying to steal. But if you know, let me know in the comments. Obviously the film hasn't come out yet, so no one would have seen it for sure, but if someone does actually know what it is from the books or something, then let me know. So that just rests in his hands. Both of his hands are exactly the same, so that they work with both the guns, so it's just going to rest in both of them like that. He doesn't really hold it too well. If you knock it, it will fall out. And then the next accessory that we get is this headset, so it looks very, very nice. From the sides it does look like it covers the ears very, very well. From the front you can see some gaps just because it's resting on the hair, but it's not too bad. It just sits on like that. It's just a nice little pliable plastic piece that you can just slide on. It will fit on the other interchangeable head as well, but obviously his ears aren't showing on that one. So as you can see, if you put it on there, it looks kind of cool because it looks like it's part of the helmet, but I mean, it's up to you whether you really want them on there or not. And then he can also use the Walkman. It's got some pretty nice molded in detail here. Obviously there's the compartment that you put the tape in. To put it in the hand, you just put it in that way around and it'll sit in there pretty snugly, so he can stand there listening to his music whilst all the other Guardians are kicking some ass. And I must say, the way that this guy looks and feels, it kind of feels like it's a lot more expensive than what it actually is. Normally with Marvel Legends you get something and you kind of wish that you'd paid less for it. With this thing you get it and you kind of wish that you'd paid more, because it is actually a very, very well done figure. So let's go over articulation real quick. So head can go left, right, up and down very, very well. The shoulders move a full 360 degrees and move in and out, not hindered by the cloak or anything. He swivels at the bicep. He has a double jointed elbow, swivels at the wrists and goes in and out. He has an ab crunch which only goes forward. It doesn't really go back, so it's not an amazing ab crunch. And then we've got a swivel at the waist joint. The legs go forward. They do go back, but kind of hindered by the cloak a little bit. They go out for a power stance, but again hindered by the cloak a little bit, but that's as wide as you would want to get him anyway. He has a swivel at the thigh right here, double jointed knees, which are very, very nice. Nice sculpted knee pad right there. And then down here at the feet we have up, down and an ankle pivot right there. So very cool. He does have peg holes on the feet. And the molded in detail with this thing is just absolutely incredible. These Infinite Series figures just keep getting better and better and better. So let's take a close-up look. So we've already seen the head right here. Moving down, no paint detail really on the shirt, but the molding is very nice. We have a nice belt buckle here, the gold clasp. The bag's molded pretty nice there. But the detail on this cloak is so, so nice. We've got this dark red with all of these black washes filling up all those nooks and crannies. Right in here we have all the very nice silver. Looks absolutely fantastic. The moulding on this thing is awesome. It's made of like a kind of very, very pliable rubbery kind of material, so you can move it however you like to get it away from the legs so that you can get some nice poses. The arms are different, so this one has some armour on this arm and this one does not. Some nice detail on the inside of the legs there. And then down at the feet here we see these rocket boosters, which we see him use in the trailer. Very nice that they're moulded on there. And we get some pretty nice detail on the feet too. This thing just looks so cool, and it feels like a more expensive figure than it actually is. Especially with coming with all of this stuff. I mean, it's pretty incredible. And here we see Star-Lord stood next to Bucky, the Winter Soldier from the last Marvel Legends wave. And as you can see, they are stood exactly the same size. If you want to see the review for this guy, check him out on my channel. He'll be in the Marvel Legends playlist, or you can just type in Winter Soldier on the search bar and you'll be able to see where I got these weapons from for him too. So if you're going to pick up this entire wave, then this is definitely an awesome figure to look forward to. So if you're not too keen on the Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe you're not going to see the film, so you're not going to collect this wave of figures, maybe you're just going to get one or two, I would still definitely recommend this figure as just a general figure to pick up. Or if you just want to get one figure for your kids or something out of the wave, I definitely recommend this. Comes with awesome accessories. The amount of detail, whether it be painted on or moulded, this thing is just phenomenal. I love the fact that they're now giving us lots of figures with interchangeable heads. That's the fourth one that I have now from Marvel Legends, and honestly it's just absolutely fantastic. So this thing looks awesome, and it just makes me look forward to the movie so much more, and I would definitely say that these figures are a lot better than what I thought that they would be, honestly. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't read any of the books, but I think that they look very cool. But I'm much more interested now I've got the figures. So thanks for watching this, guys. If you want to check out my Instagram and Twitter, the name is Homerino123. That's where I post pictures of my collection and also upcoming reviews. And also subscribe if you want to help out the channel, and stay tuned for the rest of this wave. The next figure coming your way is going to be Rocket Raccoon. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.